We talk about Disney.
Yeah. We talked about updates to the Disney app and annual pass.
Yep.
We talked about the 50th.
Yep.
We talked about some meet and greets. We talked about, and then we had our favorite questions.
Perfect. All that and more on today's episode of WED Report. Thing that I was going to say has not happened yet since the last time we recorded is the Disney Genie app. Still has not launched.
The Disney
that's right.
Genie app. It's very hard to say.
Right. We've never messed it up before.
No.
But it was actually mentioned this week in Disney's like Q3 planning.
Really?
Q3 like news. Their press conference, their financial report.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Chapek brought up the Disney Genie app as like, it's going to be the future of how people plan their day at Disney.
Yeah, when's it coming out?
Who knows? But the rumors that potentially this is the replacement for FastPass.
Interesting.
Huh.
Yeah. And so FastPass. All right. I'm trying to like rack my brain for things that have happened since we've talked. So FastPass at Disneyland Paris doesn't exist anymore.
Correct.
It's called Premier Access.
Yeah.
Unrelated to Disney Plus Premier Access.
Oh.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but you like pay per ride and you can get
or pay per movie.
You can watch a movie while you're on the ride. You can watch an unreleased movie on the ride. So they brought out this Disney Premier Access in Paris, and the rumor since has been that Disney World and Disneyland were going to drop. Well, I don't know about Disneyland. Disney World was going to drop FastPass, which is not running now, and come out with this Premier Access for Disney World. You'd pay per pass. You'd pay per fast pass that you use. So that's been the rumor.
Okay.
But now that this Disney Genie app is maybe the thing that they use to like sneak in, like, oh, use the Disney Genie app. It's $5 a ride.
Yeah.
Depending on the ride. And depending on the day, and depending on whether you have a reservation.
Wait, is that how it's going to work? It's not going to be like you signed up early for these fast passes and then
you'll probably still have to sign up early because that's how
that sounds like the next step.
But you're going to have to pay.
Yeah.
Even though you're already in the park.
Right.
You've already paid for a ticket.
But you're paying to skip the line.
That's like Six Flags business.
That's and
Not
also Universal. Universal, I think, is also.
Oh, really?
Universal does something similar, right? I think
so.
It's been way too long since I've been there.
How do you think a lot of people are going to do it?
Honestly,
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Like if they have it around $5 for like Splash Mountain.
Well, it'll be depending on the ride. You may get like your D tickets, like your Buzz Lightyear. That's like $5 a person. And then you may get like your Space Mountains that are higher commodity, they may be $10. Who knows?
Yeah.
Which that gets like kind of wild and crazy to me.
Yeah, especially if you have like a family of 4.
Yeah.
You're all going on Space Mountain.
Right.
An extra
$40.
Yeah. I'm like, you can buy this $40 shirt.
It's making things very exclusive.
Yeah. I think that, unfortunately, I think that's how Disney has been combating overcrowding of the parks.
I think so.
Yeah, because I mean, pre-COVID.
Because without building another park, there's no way they're gonna. And even then, I think it's just gonna create more people coming in.
Right. If they built a 5th park, there would just be that many more people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they need more. I don't know if we're getting into a tangent, but they need more smaller people sucking rides. Like rides that take on a lot of people. They don't need not every ride has to be Rise of the Resistance.
Right.
No.
Or even Smuggler's Run.
Right.
They can make a weird little mover Star Wars ride.
Well, do you remember like Ellen's ride? That I feel like each car fit 40.
I feel like 150 people in that ride.
Right, like a ride like that. Yeah, a ride like that. Just like do something like that. But you're right. But like put it toward. But put it towards a theme.
Right.
But I'm just saying like that at that ride capacity is crazy because you think of like the People Mover, that doesn't hold very many people, or the Carousel of Progress, like that holds a ton of people, but that's an older ride.
But that exactly is the type of ride. Like a Carousel of Progress can fit 60 people in a theater times 5. And that's a lot of people that are not in lines, not around the park. They're just there enjoying that ride for however long it is, 20 minutes. But,
and I think they're, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say rides like the Haunted Mansion, constantly running people.
Yes.
Spaceship Earth, constantly running people. You never see that line get more than like, well, I mean, I think Spaceship Earth they get a little longer. Haunted Mansion is usually like 3 minutes. And it takes a lot. It takes a lot of people in, and it reduces the capacity around the park.
And I think that's a huge part of it too, is there's a lot of rides like that, but they are getting 10-minute waits now because no one wants to ride them because they need to be updated.
Right. Exactly.
So I feel like even just updating them would help this.
Yeah. Right. I was gonna say I feel like there was talk a while ago about updating the Carousel of Progress.
Yeah.
But
that's the thing too, is with the COVID, I guess, the money, I don't know.
Well, I mean, even with whatever reduced capacity, Disney parks just had their biggest quarter ever, or at least since pre-COVID. So like clearly with their reduced capacity, they're still pulling out as much money as they can. Yeah. And so, when it comes down to, is there money for it? There's always kind of money for it. Yeah. They have to invest in stuff. And right now it shows you the stuff that they're investing in, right? They're cleaning up the parks. They're putting new walkways in Adventureland and Fantasyland and Tomorrowland's all like dug up or not dug up anymore. They've already replaced a lot of the walkways and stuff. Mm-hmm. They're investing on those like infrastructure things. Yeah. Those little details, I think, that make the park nice. Mm-hmm. But, a walkway is not going to take up people. Right. I mean, it will literally take up people. But those
some of the photos that I've been seeing at the parks is like insane to me. Like, I feel like I've never even seen it that busy, and we're still kind of in a pandemic. Like, right. So it's just bizarre to me. Like,
we are very much.
They are very much still in a pandemic.
Well, of course. So it's just crazy to me to see it that busy, and like,
and now
they've got to do something.
I know, and now like it's this week started the Boo Bash. Yes. The after hours Halloween event, and which is crazy. It's called Boo Bash.
It is. Okay.
There's also a Christmas one coming up, and I have no idea. It's literally called like Very Merry or Merry Very Various Merry.
No, that's what they're old. Oh, I don't know.
No, it's really close to the old one.
Oh, really?
Oh, is it?
It's got some dumb name, but
well, because these are all like after hours events, right? So they're not as big as the old parties.
Right. Like even the Villains Party or what was the previous Halloween?
Yeah, Villains After Hours they had.
Yeah.
What was the
But last year it used to be
Not So
Mickey's
Scary.
Not So Scary Halloween Party.
That's when we went, right? We went to the Mickey's Not So Scary. Honestly, it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the new Boo Bash, much more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
How much was do you remember how much Not So Scary was? Even though it was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago?
I want to say it was like $100.
I think it was around 100. It was like 104 or like 96 or something like that.
Boo Bash tickets range from $130 to $200.
Yeah.
Do you get free, like...
You get like I would say there's probably a lot of the same perks. You get like free drinks and free snacks. Mm-hmm. I think you get like free trick.
Do you? Because we didn't have that.
We didn't get that.
Oh, maybe that's
part like if you like get the.
You just get the like trick or treating candy.
Yeah, so there's the trick or treating candy that's still there, and then the allergy trick or treating is still there. No, but you get like free drinks, like get free Coke and like Coke products and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, so maybe that is new. I didn't know. I thought that was.
Oh, so maybe that's new. I guess.
And then like you can get like premium bars, which is when I saw that.
Nice.
I was like, that'd be freaking.
Does he premium bars?
I'd get 14.
Exactly. Go on a ride, get a premium bar. Go on a ride, get a premium bar.
Perfect.
It's shorter. I think it only goes to like midnight, which I think the previous one went to like 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. No fireworks. No parade.
Is there a show in the front of the castle?
No, you get
that was
like
the best
cavalcades.
part.
That was.
You got some great photos.
Yeah, I had some really good photos from there.
You should send them to me. I'll try to find a way to put them over what we're talking about.
Okay. And then I think my other favorite part of that was when we got to do Space Mountain, No Lights Space Mountain.
Ooh, yes.
That was
Yes.
awesome.
It was
That was
so
so
good.
cool. It's already
No
such
lights. Oh no,
it's
It was all
already a
rock
scary
music.
ride, right? But like there are literally no lights
Oh,
on.
yeah, yeah.
You're just
What did
in
they
the
call
dark.
it? Deep Space Mountain.
Deep Space Mountain.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't think they're
So
doing
good.
anything like that right now.
Oh, it was
No,
that
and
was-
a lot of
that
the
was
rides
so
aren't even
cool.
open for it.
Yeah.
They have fewer
Or-
rides open for it.
Oh
For
right.
Boo Bash.
That's no fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but that's what's weird about, like, you know, you're paying more for stuff. You're seeming to get a little less for stuff, and it's just like that's kind of the state of everything they've been announcing. You know,
Yeah.
even at the
Yeah.
resorts, like after this year, you're not going to have Magical Express anymore, which I think is
Mhm.
something that was announced since our last episode,
Yeah.
episode 400 of the WED Report.
Is this something where they think they don't think they need it? Or is it COVID, you know, is it COVID related where they're just trying to get more people, you know?
Well, I think COVID has become the excuse for a lot of these things, where they're like,
Yes.
oh, cool, we're gonna pause Fast Pass because, you know, in 2 years we're gonna get rid of it anyway, but let's pause it now so that way people kind of
Indefinitely.
it's paused indefinitely, and then we'll come out with the new thing and no one will know. Same
Yes.
thing with like what was the magic bands? They stopped like sending free magic
Oh
bands.
yeah, you don't get free magic.
Yep.
You know, and what do they do in place of it? You know, you have the My Magic mobile. I don't even think it's called that. It's called like Mobile Magic My Phone.
Well, I would think that the free magic bands, they would stop that because they've now like really got into specific magic bands for like specific characters.
Yeah.
And also theming them to like the 50th or to whatever like big thing is coming out. So it's very similar to like spirit jerseys where you get a magic band, right? And so I think that becomes more popular because those you can keep and reuse. And so, you know, people have that one magic band that they love, and they just you've reused that. And so the ones that they've been sending are almost a waste.
Yeah, it's true. But now
It's true, because I used to buy them anyway too.
Right. Yeah, right. We would get like the one in the mail and then get there and be like, oh, cool, millennial pink one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think we bought our millennial pink ones and black ones.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all these weird things. So, but there's the trade-off, right? Like, yes, they cut a thing. And is it really that impactful to your trip? Not really. Does it cost a little more? Sure, but I already kind of plan on spending a ton of money.
Yeah.
Anyway. Mm-hmm. And so that was where, like, who cares? And if they didn't have a crazy successful quarter, or they did have a crazy successful quarter, so why stop now? You know, clearly it's still working. Clearly they have like the ability to keep going with what they're doing. It's kind of a bummer for, you know, I like Magical Express.
Mm-hmm.
I don't particularly think the My Disney Experience app is really great.
No, granted, I haven't used it now in almost 2 years, but
true. I check it every once in a while to see what wait times are.
Yeah.
And they just launched a show on there. Yeah.
Oh,
It's like a Designing Disney show. It's like about how they built Magic Kingdom.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my sister went recently with my nephew to Galaxy's Edge, and they had a really hard time with the My Disney app. And I had to like explain it to them multiple times. They just had like overall the user experience. So I'm hoping that the Disney Genie one is gonna be better.
I'm sure it will be.
Yeah.
But it's hard to
I hope so, because it just really boggles my mind that a company as big as Disney, with this app that's been around for years at this point, still can't get a handle on it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I'm not saying like it's easy, just build an app and it's good. Like, but I don't know. I just can't believe it's as poorly done as it is.
I know. Well, it should at least be easy to slowly get better over time.
Yeah, exactly. I would expect some improvements by
Right.
I mean, when was the last update on it?
They probably update it all the time, but I know that definitely they add like features all the time. Like, they added,
Oh, they do.
yeah, like they added. They just added the show. They added the ability to stream video in the app. I'm sure that was new in there.
Yeah.
And then they added all like the park reservation stuff in there. I'm pretty sure the My Magic Plus, the Apple Wallet app, that type of thing. So I don't know. They did at Apple's event, Apple's developer conference, announced that Disney hotels are going to be part of their room key initiative, so you'll be able to do like your whole room key on the mobile app as well.
Oh, that'll be cool.
So yeah, I don't know when that's coming, but that'll be there eventually.
Yeah.
Speaking of keys,
Yeah.
So I read something back to, it's kind of like annual passes, but California, are they doing something with like key access? It's like Premier access.
I
like
forgot what it's called.
Like a silver key or
Magic key.
There you go.
But yeah, I think there are like different tiers.
There are.
Don't know anything about it.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Yeah, I know that it gets expensive.
It does. It does. I was looking into it a little bit, and there was like a graph that I saw that like the highest tier, you got free parking. What else?
You got free parking, you got discounts in them.
You got discounts. You got like 20%, and then you got access to both parks without any like blockout dates or anything.
Yeah.
And then from there down, it was like you pay for parking, you have less of a percentage off, and then you have access to both parks, but some blacked out dates.
Yeah.
Or and then the next tier was like mostly you know. So and then there was one that was exclusively for California residents. Yeah.
They were all available, like you could just buy them. But then some of them, I think for California residents only, you can buy them on a monthly basis.
Yeah.
That's like $179
Yes.
and $100 a month or something like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat. That's kind of fun. I think it could be interesting. I think there's a couple of the tiers that are pretty similar to the old annual passes, but I don't know what they compare to. So it's hard to.
I thought that was something that they were going to bring to all parks. But
bet you they will
eventually. You think?
Yeah. So Disneyland and Disney World are run like different companies within the Disney Parks like organization. So like there's a president of Disneyland and a president of
Disney World. Yeah.
So they a lot of times they do separated stuff like this, but I can.
But they did have one, right? At one point.
Yeah.
That you could use both coasts. They had a premier annual pass or something.
Yeah,
gold,
like the highest end, whatever
platinum.
of the legacy pass holders, you got access to Disney World as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It is. Well,
so currently you still can't get annual passes in Disney World right now, right?
I think that's opening up soon if it's not already.
Okay.
Since the pandemic, you've not been able to buy new passes. You've only been able to renew existing, which also means if you wanted to like go up a tier or down a tier, you couldn't do that. You couldn't because that was a new pass. Yeah. So some people were stuck, but I think it's opening up soon. If probably before the 50th.
Probably that would make sense.
Yeah, you want to go every day of the 50th.
Yeah,
that's gonna be so cool.
Yeah, so we should talk about next, I think.
Yeah.
Stuff kind of gearing up for the 50th.
The merch.
The merch. So for anyone who doesn't know, who's watching our obscure niche podcast, October 1st of this year starts the 50th, the most magical celebration on Earth, which is the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World, or the Magic Kingdom, which opened in 1971. So it's pretty exciting.
It's gonna be great. They have some pretty cool stuff coming out for merch.
Yep.
I've seen a pretty nice spirit jersey. I think that just says like the
couple.
50th. There are different ones, I think. But it all kind of reminds me of like the opening scenes of every Disney movie. It's all blue with like with stars and white, and it just looks kind of cool.
Like the Disney
it's
intro.
like super classic.
Yeah.
But I think those would be pretty awesome. I think the ears looked cute too. They had like
a ton of ears.
I liked the ears.
Yeah.
There's like the regular hat style Mickey that are coming out, and they have like a bunch of mini ears.
But they're poofy ears on the hats now too.
I think so. Yeah, that's funny.
I mean, overall, their merch that they've had over the past few months has been a lot. There's a lot of stuff. Like I feel like every month there's like 3 to 4 new ears.
Yeah. Well, right now they're also coming up Halloween ears. And
Mhm.
Yeah.
They have, I saw these the other day and I almost hopped down and was like, these are mine. They're Disney villain like jumpsuits, but they're like spirit jerseys and matching like sweatpants.
Oh.
And they have they have like all the villains that you can think of in your head right now.
That's fun.
Hades and Ursula and Dr. Facilier. Those ones were pretty awesome. And they're kind of like that bleachy tie-dye. They're pretty awesome. I was really excited about them. Those are on there.
That's pretty neat. And those are for Halloween or they just came out?
I think they're mostly for Halloween. They're like Halloween villain because I feel like when Halloween comes around, villains are like the number one.
Yeah.
And they're kind of like the hero of the game.
Yeah.
So
they're like they're on float.
Yes. So they're out for Halloween right now, but it's for any of those Disney fans that like villains over heroes.
They should put Thanos as a Disney villain.
Yes.
Just have a big inflatable Thanos walking around like Baymax.
No, but they could do like a block color. Oh, that'd be kind of fun, like a block color like sweatshirt for Thanos with all the Infinity Stones, because block color is kind of in right now.
Oh, like color blocks, like.
Okay, yeah, is color block or block color not the same?
Oh, thing? I don't know.
Am I just saying it backwards?
I don't know.
Yes.
But you mean like the Teddy Fresh stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That's a good idea. Someone should do that.
What else is new? Tons of stuff opening for the 50th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what?
So Ratatouille, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure at Epcot's opening.
That's right.
It's opening on the 1st.
Ooh.
I think they're
Of
doing
October?
of October. It should have opened last spring, but it's opening
In the spring.
In spring 2020.
Was it supposed to be spring 2020?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Or like summer 2020.
Time has flown. I'm
I know.
confused.
I know. So that's opening October 1st. More Epcot stuff. Space 220 is opening up October 1st.
Space 220.
Yeah, it's the new restaurant at Mission Space.
Oh,
That's
cool.
right.
Yeah, so you eat like a mile above. What is it? 220 feet above the earth, or something like that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty
You
cool.
take a space elevator.
It's like the hydrolators.
Exactly like the hydrolators. Yeah, except go the other way.
Yeah.
I wonder if it shakes like the hydrolators.
Yep.
That should be opening up for October 1st. I have a feeling that some of the construction is wrapped. So I was looking at some news about the construction wrapping up for the Creations shop. Did we talk about that?
Mm-mm.
No.
So Mouse Gear, the
Yes.
store at Epcot, that's a temporary location right now, but when it reopens all new, it's going to be called the Creations shop.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
You're gonna buy shirts and
So it's gonna be similar.
so it's still gonna be the same thing.
yeah, it's still gonna be the same thing, but it's all rebranded as like it is like the pictures that people have seen so far, like that I've seen so far, are all like very modern, very open. So it should be nice. It should be like a nice store. But like
Cool.
World of Disney just went through its remodel a couple of years ago, and that made it a lot more open and
That's
modern.
true. That's
Yeah.
true. Instead of like a bunch of little rooms connected.
Right, exactly. So you get confused about where you
Or
are.
you get really lost.
Yeah.
I used to get
I'm
lost.
in
I feel like that made me buy more stuff though.
100%.
Yes.
You're lost, and you're like, well, I guess
I could buy this thing.
I think
Have I already been in this room?
pencils.
Yeah, but I didn't see this, so maybe I'll buy
Yeah.
this.
This is a whole shelf of Mickey hands. Just the big gloves. No,
The oven mitts. I have those.
Yeah. The Creation shop, I think, is going to be opening soon. They're like doing pavement and like painting and like putting up lights and stuff like that. So that should be interesting. But that's
Cool.
also going to come with Club Cool. The new Club
Nice.
Cool.
I'm sorry.
Club Cooler.
Club Cooler.
Is that what it's going to be called now?
No, that would be awesome.
Oh,
I don't think so. And then that's Epcot. And then Magic Kingdom obviously is to be like doing all their decorations and stuff for the 50th anniversary. I feel like there's something else that's opening up on October 1st, but who cares? They should be starting all of the beacons of magic stuff on October 1st as well.
Beacons of magic.
What
What does that
You know what that
mean?
is?
No.
It's how they're decorating all the park icons
Oh.
with like
Oh,
and stuff like
Oh,
that.
that's really cool.
So the idea is that these beacons of
that they're
magic
beacons.
and all exactly they're calling you back to the parks.
Oh,
Come back
They
to
are.
the park. You haven't
It
been here
works.
in a year and a half. It worked, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
It works great. So they're doing it. They're looking at a projection map, iridescent color and stuff on the Tree of
Okay.
Life, on Tower of Terror,
Mm.
the Earful Tower of Terror, and then
How did they get rid of that?
they added lights to Spaceship Earth. Do you know how Spaceship Earth has always been like that copper purple color? And
Yeah.
I think they're
Yeah.
doing away with that.
But I loved that.
Yeah.
We have some really
Interesting.
nice
But they
photos.
added
You do.
LEDs. They look like little tap lights in between all the little triangles.
Oh,
So it's gonna light
Okay.
up. It's gonna light up like itself. Like the Spaceship Earth is gonna light up like
interesting. I
Oh.
can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
That'll be pretty interesting.
so.
Yeah,
These are all the beacons of magic. You can't miss it.
geodesic sphere.
Geodesic sphere, Spaceship Earth.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's all exciting stuff for the 50th. No, I'm not going.
Yeah.
No, but where are we going?
Oh well, yeah, we are going in the end of September. We're going to Alani.
Mhm. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be real nice.
I think so.
And yeah, we're gonna be in Alani for.
I'm not.
Oh, you're-
Brianna's not invited.
you can still go.
I'm not going.
Yeah, we're gonna be in Alani for 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Our very much delayed honeymoon.
Mhm.
So we're gonna try to take some videos and stuff for the WED Report YouTube channel. We'll do like a walk around Alani. I don't know, whatever we can film that people
A
haven't
room
done.
tour.
A room tour.
We have pretty nice room, I think.
I think so. We haven't been yet.
No.
But on paper it should be nice. And then yeah, we'll make a bunch of videos and hopefully this will be like an Alani B-roll trip. I'll just take a
Yeah.
bunch of B-roll so we can use in between all of our videos.
Perfect.
Like we did a year and a half ago
More.
in December 2019. Yeah,
More?
yeah, actually you're right. It's like a year or
Oh
2/3.
yeah.
Do you remember how we couldn't find 2019 magnets anywhere? We could only find 2020 magnets. We should have got them.
Yeah. We should have.
We should have.
We
got
weren't
them.
gonna come.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
There were so many
That's
2019
sad.
pins, and everyone was like, "Just take the pin off and make it a magnet." And I was like,
I want a magnet.
"I don't want that."
I don't want to craft. I want a magnet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to do a DIY.
Yeah. Well, you do it.
I'm excited to go to Alani though, because there are some things that aren't going to be opened, but there are still going to be like the character meet and greets are going to be there.
They're distanced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they all are,
Yeah.
but I feel like even now with the distance ones, you get to see a lot of characters.
Yeah.
Even in the parks, you get to see a lot of characters you don't normally get to see.
Yeah.
Like in
Yeah, because they're kind of floating around.
yeah, in Animal Kingdom, a lot of people have seen like Pocahontas
Oh, right.
and I don't know the raccoon's name in Pocahontas.
Raccoon.
No. Anyway,
Raccoon.
he's always on the
A little
boat with
raccoon.
her. Or they'll see Chip and Dale dressed up in their dinosaur uniforms. Like
Yeah.
those are so cute. I've never gotten to see them. I would love to see them one
Because
day.
usually you kind of have to like wait around in a big line to meet them.
Right.
Yeah.
And
And
they're not, you know.
I think in Epcot a lot of people have been able to see Pooh and
Pooh Bear.
oh sorry, Pooh Bear and
He's in
Alice
the
in
middle of Epcot,
Wonderland. They've gotten to see Alice in Wonderland.
Yes. Running around the.
Yeah.
And I think like Epcot. Well, I don't know if they're still doing it. They were doing like Mary Poppins running around England. Well, she
Yep.
wasn't running around. She's on the loose.
Mary Poppins is England. Does that mean that Alice in Wonderland is she French?
No, she's English.
No, she's also in England. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I just thought
They take shifts.
they take turns. Same lady, just
Yeah.
take turns.
Mary Wonderland.
Mary of Wonderland. Is she married through the looking glass? Is she married?
Is Alice in the Looking Glass?
No. So if you've actually read the books, the White Rabbit is always asking for Mary.
Oh, really?
Yes. That was it.
She's looking for Mary
That's
Poppins.
tea.
That's the tea.
And
That's the White Rabbit tea.
That'd be crazy if it was. It's not really Mary Poppins. But anyway, I'm excited for that.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll come out with
Yeah.
so many more episodes of WED Report between now and then. But yes, it's coming.
Yes.
I hope so.
I will do one.
7 more.
That could be fun.
That would be fun.
And if you're hearing growling,
That's our dog.
letting us know that we podcasted for too long.
He just wants attention.
I need attention.
Please look at me. The dog. All right. Well, this is great. I don't know.
Do we have a question of the day?
Oh, do we have a question of the day?
Did you just
Oh.
ask?
No. Did I mute us? No. Can you hear me? No, you can hear me. Do we have a question of the day?
Have we asked what is the first ride? What's the first ride that you'll go on in the next time you go to Disney?
Oh, great question.
People mover.
I think people. Yeah, I think people over.
No question.
Really?
I think so. Because that wasn't open. No, it was open last time we were there.
It was open, but we didn't go in the parks last time we were there.
It
I
was
know, I was thinking
opened.
of
Do you remember the time that we went and it was opened and it was
an hour and a half wait.
it really was.
Yeah.
It was a long wait.
Yeah, because it's super popular.
For
now.
people mover, it was wild. I would go on Space Mountain and scream because I'm so excited to be there after 2.5
I would go on
years.
People Mover and scream because I was so excited to be there.
Just scream at everyone.
This is such a good question. So does it have to be a Magic Kingdom?
No, it can be
No.
whatever park you like. The first ride. So the first ride is whatever park that you
Ooh.
go into first.
The other one I could do is Kilimanjaro Safaris because I feel like I know all the animals from that Disney Plus show. Magic Behind Disney is Animal Kingdom.
Yes, that's right. We still haven't watched that.
Oh,
It's so good. You have to.
We have
The
watched it.
Animal Kingdom show?
Yes.
I don't remember it.
I think it's only like 7 episodes.
Who narrates it? Josh Gad.
Josh Gad.
Yes, we've watched it.
Oh.
I'll play the first video for him and be like, oh yeah,
Ooh.
oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh, the animals are in this one.
It's cute.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think that People Mover is a good carousel of progress.
People Mover.
Is the ride I want to go
So
on.
Yeah.
so you will bing your magic band and
Bing my
walk
magic band.
directly to Carousel of
I'm
Progress.
gonna bing my magic band. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna walk straight ahead until I get to Carousel of Progress. And someone
Will
has
you
to
at
put
least
me
get a
on.
Joffrey's first?
No,
No,
that's
that's not in the question.
It's gonna
Okay,
be
well.
Carousel of Progress. No less than 50 Mickey Premium bars, and then Space Mountain, and then
That too.
and an ambulance to the nearest hospital. That's gonna be my trajectory.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I mean,
right.
if we're gonna go outside of Disney, then maybe even like Spaceship Earth since it's still open. But I don't know how long it's gonna be open for.
I would do Spaceship Earth too. That's another one.
Yeah.
Or any of those.
Monorail.
Jungle
I was gonna
Cruise.
say monorail too. But
The
it's not
Sky Rider,
the Skyliner.
Skyliner is
But even like we still haven't
Ooh,
done any.
Skylanders are fun.
We still haven't done any Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Galaxy's Edge.
No, I haven't even
No,
seen it.
I know. But I don't think that would be my first ride in.
No, I want to go on something I've been on.
Hmm
Something that's gonna make me cry.
I want like
Right.
an emotional support ride.
I would want.
Yes.
I want to
So
go.
People Mover is perfect for it.
Yes, exactly. I will cry.
What about one of the new rides? Well, so what would be the first new ride that you'd go and do?
Rise of the Resistance.
Brianna?
I would pick that, but I probably won't get it on the My Disney Experience app.
No way. No way in hell.
Do you know which one I want to do?
The Galaxy's Edge rides are the only ones I haven't done yet.
Mickey's Runaway Railroad.
Oh, that one too. I forgot about that.
I want to do that so bad.
That is also new to us.
Yeah.
Last time we were in Hollywood Studios. Well,
It wasn't even opened.
It wasn't open when we were there.
No, I'm saying last time I was in Hollywood Studios.
It wasn't even a thought.
No, it was a thought. It was the second. It was the second to last day that Great Movie Ride. was open.
Yes.
Yes.
So it was. They
It
were
was
closing it the
that-
next day.
That yes.
And Ellen's Energy Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That was the same trip.
Yeah, which Guardians is still not even open.
That's true.
That's because
Still
I think
plans for that to
that's
be
more
open?
because they're waiting to film stuff for the ride.
Oh.
Production for the movie got pushed back, and that's the only time they'll get all the
That's
actors
right.
together because they're all filming
Okay.
this stuff constantly.
Because that building's huge, right? So the
Mm.
ride is is the ride probably done?
That
by now?
ride was massive, I'm telling you.
That ride is that. Are you talking about the existing energy building?
No. The building that they just
Oh yeah.
wasn't
the
it
building-
there last time we?
Yes.
I
Yes.
don't remember now.
Oh, I don't know that it was either.
What?
The Gravity building, where the actual ride is going to be in,
Um,
it's backstage. It's a big blue building.
Yeah, I feel like we saw that.
Maybe.
I feel like someone in our mini van driver. Pablo.
no, that was back of the Star Wars hotel, wasn't it?
We-
Oh no, but we did get to
see.
see a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, I think when we were riding in the monorail or something
Yes.
Yeah.
for Epcot, when we were going
Yes.
around Epcot, we got to see
Because we
it.
saw the construction.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's right.
I feel like nothing's really changed since we've
I
been there.
can't tell if that trip was like 3 weeks ago or like 10 years ago at this
I
point.
know.
Mhm.
Considering it was what, 4 days?
Yeah.
3 days?
4 days.
3
We
days.
were there for
We were there for a day.
we
No.
were there overnight.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no,
yeah.
no. It was 3 days, 2 nights.
Yeah.
We had one full day.
Yeah.
We got there, I think Friday night
there,
and we
we ate a
left
bunch of
Sunday morning.
McDonald's.
Didn't eat a bunch of McDonald's. we got there, we went to
We
McDonald's.
ate a bunch of
Nuggets and
McDonald's.
fries.
And we ate a bunch of nuggets and fries. And then
You
we
said a
woke up
bunch.
super early. We went to downtown, oh Jesus, Disney Springs.
Yes.
Disney Springs. And then we went to all the parks, just like at the
Just on the
entrance.
outside.
Yeah.
And we also spent a lot of time at the Caribbean beach.
We got lost.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then
That's right.
then we went to Disney.
God, we've never even stayed there and we already have been lost at Caribbean Beach. I feel
I
like that's a
know.
Disney rite of passage.
I've
know.
stayed there and I got lost.
Yeah, that's right. You have to. But we also then we went to Chicken Guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we went
We
to
also got Jico,
Yes.
We went to
the
Jico.
fancy restaurant,
Yes, we did.
where they brought us the warm hand towels.
Oh,
That
it's
was
the
all
Tour de
that
France.
And she was, we were like, what? And she was like, this is fine dining.
Yeah. You're telling me.
and the
That's
Tour
right.
de
The
France
devil
that I
or the
did.
Tour de France. I thought you were saying the Tour of Italy, which is the Olive
Which-
Garden.
Olive Garden.
Olive
but I'm
Garden.
pretty sure I said Tour de France.
And that's right. And then we went to Ohana the next morning for
Mhm.
breakfast.
Yes, yes.
And
And
cried.
Then we did a little more
Running
exploring.
around
you cried when, and then you guys fell off.
in the hammock. Because Brianna got up too
That was
fast.
my fault. I
just-
thought we were doing 1, 2, 3 jump, so I jumped off it.
That was so
Oh
good.
no.
That was great. Oh, and the monorail guy waved at us and honked.
yes.
Yes.
We were at the Contemporary.
That was pretty
When we
awesome.
were at the Contemporary, we were sitting there, and then like the monorail went over us, and then that's when he honked.
Yeah,
right?
he honked and then he's on
Yeah.
wave. And I was like,
Yeah.
what? Never heard a monorail honk before.
Just like a bus.
It is.
Just
Yeah.
like a
It's
bus.
basically a bus.
It's a moving bus.
Um,
The buses move.
I wish we had those here, although it would ruin the novelty.
Yeah.
It's just a train.
So never mind. They would stay.
Oh, I don't want to
here.
see what the MBTA monorail looks like.
No.
Horrible. You're gonna get on the orange line. No. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's all I got
We're
for
gonna take this
WEDREPORT.
dog outside.
Yeah. So what's our
Yeah.
stuff? Follow us on Instagram at WED Report,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And YouTube.
and YouTube, WED Report. I'm pretty sure
Mhm.
it's been a little while.
And we promise these will be more consistent.
Yeah, I'm also on Reddit as WEDREPORT-map.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Oh,
I did this like a year ago, and then I remember the other week.
I like
So
that.
yeah, so I try to comment on stuff and put my thoughts on Disney subreddits.
There you go. It
Yeah.
makes sense.
So that's it. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.